I tried calling, but it did not work, comma. Please call me back. Hey, Tyler, it's your Uber.
Yeah, we're outside McDinton's. Where you at?
Are you right in front of McDinton's?
Yeah, we're in the parking lot, though.
You're talking about the valet parking lot.
Yes.
All right, hang on a second. Just stay on the phone with me. It'll make it easier to pick you up at, the last hour.
Yeah, what are you driving?
It's a white Hyundai Genesis, but it looks like a Mercedes. How many people do you have?
Just me and one other.
Okay. So you're gonna see me come around the corner in just a second here. I'm coming from the saloon side.
Saloon side, okay.
Yeah. So that road that's right next to saloon. All right.
They're about to come around the corner.
Yeah. So you see the stop sign at the corner of saloon?
Yeah, I see you.
Hey, stick your hand up. Gotcha.
I'm waving you? Yeah.
Tyler, right? Yeah. Come on in. Who's Tyler? You? What's your name, dude?
It's Kevin.
Kevin. My name's Carmelo. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
How's your night?
They've been better, they've been worse. What about yours?
Bro, it's a fucking shit show today.
I know.
It is a shit show.
Ridiculous.
Usually this much bad doesn't happen in one day, but it is
What happened?
rolling. Dude, too much to tell you. You got 6 minutes. I've had 5 stories.
All right, let's go.
Okay, let's fire through
hear
them.
'em.
Let's go from the recent to
Yes.
oldest.
Yes.
The very last ride. 2 girls, 1 guy. The girl, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to be descriptive. Looks more like a man than a girl.
Yeah.
The other girl looks pretty cute, young though, like your guys' age. Maybe I don't know how old you get. 22. So then the guy was cool. The girl looked like she was drunk. She was swaying. I'm fucking good at this. I've had 27 people throw up. I know when they're gonna do it. I know. And what they're gonna say when I ask them if they're okay is they're gonna say I'm fine. I won't throw up, and then they're gonna throw up.
Yeah.
So this girl, I could tell she wasn't paying attention. She was waving in and out. Her eyes are fluttering. I'm seeing the signs. So all I did was ask her if she's okay. She took that extremely offensive, as some wannabe bad bitches do. And she's like, I can fucking handle myself. I'm 22. And I'm like, that's a fucking another flag.
Oh, when they say the Asian. Oh, I know.
So now she is talking shit to the other girl. The guy knows he picked the wrong broad.
Yeah.
So him and I are vibing out. So she is just causing a problem. And I heard her tell the girl to 1-star me. So I was just like, listen, if you 1-star me, not only am I going to 1-star you, but I'm also going to put you on YouTube. So don't do that. So, and it's like, it's the only thing I can do. So that was one. I had 2 rides before that was one of the very few times that I get my knife and my mace ready. And it was the guy was getting very aggressive. He wanted to go to the Floridian Hotel, but he chose the fucking Floridian sandwich shop. So, and it wasn't him that called the Uber. It was somebody else, so he couldn't even change it. And he wanted me to go to another location. I'm like, I can't, dude. I got no insurance. He's like, just don't get into an accident. I'm like, I got hit twice driving for Uber. Drunk drivers, and they fled. I lost $3,700 in one situation. Guy got very aggressive. I'm trying to fight him down, and that's when I quietly unbuckled my seatbelt, pocketed my knife, took the safety off the mace, and I was ready because I can't fight very well from my back, which I've been attacked by a guy before that wanted to fuck me, weirdly enough.
Oh,
so yeah, I almost.
Happens.
Huh? Dude, well, dude, I get hit on by a lot of gay guys. They're just really? They're really forward and they're really confident. I get hit on by girls, but they're not confident, like making the first move.
The men know what they want.
Yeah, they'll get in the car and be like, so can I suck your dick? Jesus. And I'm like, no. They're like, okay, anyway, so how was your night? And I'm like, really? It's just like that?
It's just like that.
Yeah.
Are they from Scotland?
So, is that what I made it sound like?
No, we know a guy.
So yeah, so there was that guy. There was another dude that was so hammered and he wasn't working with me. And I know when I text you guys or when I call you, if you don't answer, but I see that you read it or whatever, or that you got the phone call, like that's a sign that you're either drunk or selfish, and I'm aware of that. So this guy just kept getting the addresses wrong. I brought him to like a dark field, and he was like, I'm like, this is what the address is. He goes, no, this isn't the address. I'm like, dude, I understand that this is not your address. That's what you put in, and I don't know where you live, so I don't know what to tell you. And he was just too drunk to understand what I was trying to tell him. So he took it offensively, and he's like, you're going to just drop me off here? I'm like, dude, tell me where you live. And he just couldn't do it. So, and he finally decided to get out, but it's drunk people that misunderstand hardcore. So, and then I got one.
That's all tonight?
That's all tonight. All of those are tonight. So, but it doesn't happen like that. I do not get that many bad stories in one night. Craziest, okay, so my first 3 rides. These were my first 3 rides. First ride, girl gets in the car, she's chill, she's coming from work, so it's not alcohol. She's like, what kind of problems? Give me the crazy stories, how often does it happen? And I told her 80% of all the problems I have ever had in 3 years come out of Ybor. I will not choose to go to Ybor. I want Soho. I want McDinton's.
Yeah.
Bunch of young college kids just getting drunk. That's it. It's innocent. That's it. So I told her that Ybor sucks, that people just have no respect and they're into drug. I'm like, I've found over, I don't know, $200-300 worth of acid, which I don't do, is in the car because some dealer tried to sell it to me, dropped it out of his pocket. Last week, I got a cute black couple get in the car, and he just pulls out a gallon-sized bag of weed and just starts rolling. Didn't even fucking ask, which I'm cool with it, but like, wow, balls on that guy, So I'm telling her these stories. The very next ride is in Ybor, and jokingly, I was like, okay, well, here's the shit show. Young guy, kind of looked like a Soho guy. I pick him up. He looks faded, all right? He's like red face, sweating. So he's like, I call him, as I do everybody in Ybor and Soho, just to make it easier. And I was like, hey, dude, I'm about to pull up. He's like, all right, I hurt my leg. It's really, what do you say? It's really stiff. So it's gonna be a minute to get in the car. I'm like, no problem. Okay. So I got an injury. All right, that happens. This kid gets in the car. He sticks his left foot in the car, and it won't work. I move the seat all the way up, and then he turns around like butt first, and he still can't get in the car. And he's like, just please wait for me. I'm like, no big deal, no big deal. So, and he's looking real awkward. No cast, no nothing. So, and I'm turned, it's taking a while, so I'm turning. He's sitting where you are. So I look at him, and as he's coming in, an explosion happens in his pants. Like an actual explosion. And all I hear is an incredible amount of glass. And it's weird because I don't see any glass, but I hear it. And I'm like, did this happen? What just happened? He then freezes as he's like getting into the car, and he stares at me like, oh, I did something wrong. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. So I'm looking at him, I'm like, dude, what was that? And he goes, nothing. I'm like, dude, what do you, like it was ear piercing. Yeah. And, or borderline ear piercing. Shocked the shit out of me. And I'm like, what was that? He's like, nothing. I'm like, dude, what is going on right now? And he's like, it's nothing. So I got to get out of the car. And he's a young kid. He's not being aggressive. Yeah. But I'm like, so I get out of the car, and there is glass all over the ground and all in my car. And I'm like, bro, what is this? And he goes, I bought a vase for my mom. I'm like, bro, you did not buy a vase for your mom in downtown Ybor at 1 a.m. What is this? And he goes, it's a vase, I promise. I just had it in my pocket. I'm like, what? Dude, you're not making sense. And as I pick up the glass, I realize what it is, because I've broken 100 of these. It's a T9 4-foot light bulb, like in an office setting. Yeah. This motherfucker is on something, and he stuck a T9 light bulb down his pants. He was trying to hide it from me instead of just putting it in the car. I don't. What? So, and then he starts moving his legs, and constant glass and powder come out of it. That shit's toxic. Yeah, so, it and it's in his pants, pushed up against his legs. It's in there. And I'm like, dude, listen, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but if you come clean with me and get this glass out, then I'll take you. And he's like, never mind, man, it's not worth it. I'll just go. Sorry for your trouble. So he got out, and I'm standing there like, did this just happen? Like, did it happen? That is tonight. That was tonight. All of that was tonight.
Oh my God! And it's only Thursday.
Yeah, that's the thing, dude. It's like
Thursday.
yes,
Oh,
and it's just,
man.
but that's the coin flip. That is how it happens.
It's just one of those weeks.
It's one of those weeks.
All right, we'll see you, man. Thank
Yeah,
you.
have a good one, guys.
Thank you, appreciate it.
We hope we weren't too big of a disturbance.
No,
for
dude, you were incredible. Thank you. In the grand scheme of things. See you guys.